Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. After a long couple days, we had a successful petition. They have taken the dog Barry off of the streets, and I agree with, I cannot remember who said it, that is a ridiculous damn name, first of all. Second off, I would really love to go from here and start pushing for the damn thing to be put out of its misery, and ours as well, but I want to stick to things that are obtainable. I don't want to shoot for shit that we can't get, They ain't gonna put down no damn police dog. It's gonna go live its life in luxury with one of these cops and whatever. But, hey, it happened. That's what I was looking for. So, I just, the thought of them saying, like, oh, that's okay, let's just put him back onto the force. And I can't believe some of the people's comments. These people are so brainwashed. And let me just say real quick, the title of today's video is going to be an overview. We're just going to talk about a bunch of stuff I haven't been able to get back to that are small topics that all could be compressed into one video. We'll chit-chat back and forth about some of this dog nuttery that was taking place with the petition and all that fun kind of shit. So here we go. That name is ridiculous. I'm glad the dog's off the damn roads. I wish we could do something more. Anybody has any other ideas? We could, try and petition to have it put down. I just personally feel that that is a pipe dream and people aren't there yet. I was surprised how many dog people signed the damn thing. So that's, hey, man, fuck it. We're doing something right. That part's over. I'm relieved. The boys' parents are relieved, and they are talking about seeking financial compensation. I will add the link into the article, even though I've been happily sending it to most of you personally today. I obviously can't get to all of you. That would be ridiculous. So, I've seen people saying over and over again, dogs just don't attack for no reason. Well, they don't just attack for no reason. Multiple people, men, women, young, old, it's just the dumbest argument. Anything can sometimes attack for no damn reason. Humans have done it, animals do it, it's just stupid, and you could say it's for no reason, right? But there's usually some type of underlying reason, but once again, there's no excuse to have these things around if they're going to be coming up with reasons to attack. I even seen one kid saying, well, no, the police officer would have ordered him to attack. He's just not admitting it. And I'm like, yes, that may be the case in some situations. That's not the case in this situation. This dog just lurched out and attacked me. No, he tries to tell me, and I'm like, yeah, yes. So absurd. I don't have to tell you guys how stupid that is. I'm sure a lot of you seen it. Thank you for putting your words to use. We can all sit here, complain and bitch to each other about how stupid dogs are, or, when the opportunity comes up, we can hop on it and try to make change. You won't see me do that a lot, but in situations where I feel that we can make a difference, they're fresh, then I'm going to try. So, hey, thank you to everyone that donated to the petition. Thank you to the few people that donated to me. That was super helpful because I dumped a bunch of my money into it. And as I mentioned, there's cooking with dog meat. So today I'm going to try to make things a little more lighthearted. Let's go back to the fun Ashley stuff. Let's all joke, laugh around. Let's talk about all this absurd bullshit. Kind of lift our spirits back up. I had to take a break. I had some heat exhaustion going on. Working with the old people and making petitions and shit. I was wore the hell out. And I'm not a technology person, so I couldn't figure out how to put... Guys, I'm so bad. The comment that I'm making about the dog with the link, so I literally, everything you guys got from me, I manually sat there and did. I have a lot of initiative, and when I get on something, I'm on it. I'm going to stick to it. So it's part of why I do so well. There she is again. Hi, Cooking with Dog Meat. And actually, let me throw that in now. You guys, I've already been suggesting her channel to other people. Go check her out. You want to talk about comic relief mixed with education? All right. That's where it's at. Cooking with Dog Meat. A-OK #1. She's so awesome. She even helped donate. Super appreciative. That's what it's all about, people. We got to help each other. I'm just a single bitch out here in the world trying to make it. If it wasn't for my homie, I'd be screwed, So, hey, thank you. Sorry, I got some food stuck in my teeth. You'll see me do that sometimes. See, I told you, I gotta drive. I get obsessed. Something in my teeth. I'm gonna sit here all day. Let's go over some stuff, some reviews, smaller questions I've been getting from you guys that doesn't, involve me making a whole damn video. Ka-cha! And I've got some great videos coming up in the future. We're going to cover veterans that have been killed by dogs. We are going to be covering some off-topic subjects. Someone wants to know how I treated my PTSD with hallucinogens when I was younger. Let's be very clear. I'm completely sober. I'm more sober than 12 judges in a Salt Lake City court. All right? It's boring. I'm more sober than them because we all know they be partying. Let's see. I was going to go back over another ball kicking thing, or there wasn't a ball kicking thing. It was protecting yourself, but unfortunately, it brought in all these fetish people. All these guys have been emailing me. Here's me. Hey, Ashley, will you kick me in the balls? No, I will not kick you in the balls. Please, thank you for the email. Oh, but seriously. No, I'm not going to kick you in the balls. I've never hit a man in the balls. But I like being kicked in the balls. Jesus. It got out of control. Look at the views on that video. I didn't mean to pull in so many weird fetish people. I was going to do a review of all the times I'd had to come in contact with testicles on the ranch, including dogs, obviously, with my friend. We were going to bullshit about it, but hell no, not anymore. You weirdos ruined it. Hey, I'm not judging. You guys like to have your balls attacked. Go to a BDSM seminar. Don't come find some weird dog-hating lady to talk to about it. Come the hell on. Yeah, let's move on. I still have to cover a better video on the AFF because they kept coming up every time I would look into BFAS or the Pitbull lobby. And so I end up keeping on mentioning them. It just hasn't come back up. Here's something I want to touch on real quick that is not a full video. I had mentioned forever ago about that weirdo H3 with his dog Shredder. And he wasn't going, like, they had milkweed, and he was making sure to get rid of it, not have any around, because it can poison the dog Shredder. Isn't it funny when these idiots name their dogs after shit that, like, is just perfect? Like, Shredder, and someone named their dog Menace, Damien, that dog that attacked that kid. Lucifer, they're always giving him, well, no shit, Sherlocks. It's a demon. There, I'm Fluffy. Name me fucking Lucifer. And grow the fuck up, people. Alrighty. So, touching on that, guys, hey, plant some flowers or something. Get yourself a little thing of flowers. Our pollinators are in need, and they are searching for any food source they can get. And even if you can't plant flowers or you're bad with plants and you can't keep anything alive, I get it. Some people have got the brown thumb, and I'm not talking about lack of toilet paper, right? No, I mean, like, get yourself, even if you just, dude, I have flowers and everything. I feed the pollinators. But I also take a stick. I use the same stick every day, and I go out and put some honey on it, all right? And that gets the bees know where the stick is, and so they come by, and you can literally, it's so fascinating to watch. They just drink up all the honey. They need that energy source to get to the next area because of monoculture, because of the lack of wildflowers, the pollen for them to absorb, to eat up. They can't get from one spot to the next, and as most people know, we are in dire need of our pollinators. We need to help save them, okay? So, guys, even just dip your stick in some honey. Not that stick, you weirdos, and put it outside and pick the same spot every day. I had one I found in my son's pool the other day, so I get him out of there, and I set him down on the ground, and he was doing pretty bad and looked pretty rough, but I knew he was just low on energy. He's been trying to fight and get out of that pool. So I went and got him some pure honey, and they're so amazing how they can smell. I mean, from forever away, it's amazing. And so I put the little drop down in front of him, and I'm like, oh, little buddy, you can do it. And he crawls over. Man, he perked up as soon as I put it down on the ground. I've seen this happen so many times. I'm just sharing this one with you. And he goes over and starts sucking up all the honey, and he starts getting up and moving around, and before you knew it, he was off and flying again to his next destination. It sounds silly. It's one bee. Damn it, you guys. Do what you can. Isn't that what we're all about? The natural world, helping things around us. I had a strange kid. I think he's a dog hater, but he really just would not stop talking about rodents. And he was really upset that I had talked about the hantavirus, and he was really pissed off at cats for killing rodents. And I said, you know, honey, I'm a farm girl. This is really not probably the right place to be talking about this. I've had cats too specifically kill rodents. And then you got to get rid of the body immediately. You can't be breathing in that fecal matter, you know. And he's like, no, rodents belong on this planet. Yes, I get that. You know, it's a natural species, but they don't belong in human dwellings. They don't belong in feed sheds. They need to go out of certain areas. We can never eradicate every damn rat or mouse if we wanted to. This kid was really unhappy with me. I had to get rid of him. He was starting to be very rude. I had to block like 4 or 5 people yesterday over the simplest stuff. And it was kind of infuriating to me because I'm like, there's real world shit going on. There are children being attacked by fluffies, police dog fluffies, veterans being killed by fluffies, fluffies pissing on people, fluffies ruining relationships. Man, that surviving narcissist thing I went on to, like when I first started the channel, so about 2 weeks ago, if it was even that. And I'm still getting messages from these psychos. They are truly insane, and it's so ironic because they're on a page called Surviving Narcissism, and they're still chasing me down to bitch at me. So I kind of just had to shut that down too. Now let's move on to some other stuff here. We are also going to be covering in the future how pedophiles use dogs to lure in children. This is not a secret. Candy and dogs. Okay? And they use these things to groom children. How many times you heard the story? I've got a puppy in my van that I could use some help with. You want to pet him? Guys, you know, I'm not saying all dog owners are pedophiles. Everyone calm the fuck down. I'm saying that it happens. Okay? So you take all their damn dog attacks on adults and children, the parasites and diseases that they spread around, and the fact that pedophiles use these things to lure people in. Police dogs attacking motherfuckers, and this ain't just a little kid. There was the story about the police dog that attacked its own handler and had to be put down. Think about that for a second. Speaking of which, some of these dog crazy people are like, no, that just doesn't happen. Nope, dogs just don't attack. It doesn't work like that. Well, then what the hell with the one that attacked its handler? Because it was trained by the handler. And take it from me, I've trained search and rescue dogs, both for live and cadavers. And they do indeed attack for no damn reason. And we all know from all the stories, I told the woman, I implore you to just Google dog attacked unprovoked, and you could sit there and read for a month and still not get near the tip of the glacier. So don't make broad statements like dogs never attack unless they're told to. That is insanely stupid. You just make yourself look really fucking dumb when you say stuff like that. I said, yeah, those were words, you know. That's been my favorite comment lately, because I really don't have much else to say. Get out of my armpit. Those were words. You're saying them. Doesn't make them true. Hey, I'm not perfect. Alright? I've never been a dog nut. I've always hated dogs. In fact, I can look back over time, and even back when I didn't know that I was a full-on dog hater yet, I was thinking about this last night. And I had a friend who was getting another dog. She had 2. And man, I was like trying to convince her in every way that it was a bad idea. Shouldn't have the resources, shouldn't have the time, you know, you don't have the space, all this stuff. So it's like even way before I didn't even realize, but I was like totally against these stupid ass things. What else we got? Another thing I'd like to cover, and I'm going to go back over some of my videos too and touch on some topics, and we'll make a full video out of this. Like I said, let's just have a little bit of fun, a little bit of Ashley flair and joking around. Once again, the offer still stands. You guys want to help write scripts for me? You have a story you want me to cover, and you want to put your work into it? Dude, y'all, I need to use all the damn help I can get. Go make a report. Send it to me. I'll read it. And I'll use Fluffy and this guy. I even got my horse out. And we can go over this, and I will throw my ridiculous flair into it. I'll tell your story. If you want to stay anonymous, you can. If you want me to say your name, I can do that. I don't give a fuck. Let's just get some words out there. Some of you guys are so much better than me when it comes to writing a story and getting it felt. Some of you guys, man, that I even see your name pop up, and I'm just like already thrilled. Tesla is one of them, and I'm like, man, I just love for him to start writing some stuff for me, and I'll just read it. I'll pull up the articles, I don't care. So it's an open offer to anybody who wants to get involved. Man, help a bitch out. I can use all the help I can get. I'm back to work again, and I'm volunteering at least once, sometimes twice a week at the senior center. I've got my son, and he's in school. I've got life. You know, I make dinner for everybody around here. I'm the one who does everything around here, and I'm working. I could use any help I can get. So you're going to notice that my videos are not going to be consistent anymore. It's not going to be 2 videos a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. That was at the end of the summer. Now things are a little bit different, so I'm going to be hopping on here when I do get the time. I actually wanted to lay my lazy ass around, and I did the laundry and made some salads and this and that, and I was like, I'm just going to lay here and watch documentaries on Hulu, which is like so terrible right now. Am I wrong? Like, it doesn't save any videos I'm watching. A whole bunch of unrelated shit to dogs that I'm not going to complain about right now because I could all day. Not even worth the damn money. So there's an open offer to any of you. Because I'm sure lots of you look and go like, God, she's all over the place. I could do so much better than this. Well, come on. Help a bitch out. So, another thing I wanted to touch on. Weapon review, okay? I know a lot of people had trouble. We're very disappointed. We've been trying to contact the makers of the pulmonary spike. Apparently, this is like a big thing right now, and they're not out there. So as I suggested, you can always, a tool or something to make yourself a tool. Someone else recommended an asp, which is a great idea. Once again, your steel toe boots. Get a mag light. Those things are hardcore, man. I've used mag light to defend myself from both humans and dogs alike. Multiple situations. You crack a damn skull with one of those things. And not one of the cheap knockoff ones, although some of those cheap knockoff ones are alright. Just check it, though. You smack that thing around on your hand and stuff. Make sure it actually works. And know all you ball lovers, I'm not doing a jerk-off. Anyways. Hopefully that doesn't get me in trouble. I said I'm not doing it. Any other ideas you guys come up with for good weapons to have on you that aren't illegal so that you're able to defend yourself? Because we all know, and I hear countless stories, doesn't matter the size of the person, if they're male, female, old or young, constantly hearing from people that don't want to go outside because of dogs. I even talked to a gentleman that said that he doesn't really fear the dogs. He fears the legal repercussions of what happens once he defends himself. This was something I hadn't really thought about, being someone who's faced a few legal repercussions in my life. You'd think that had been something I thought about. It was not. Until he mentioned that. Then I thought, oh shit, that's true. I guess you can. And the penalties can be heavy. There are actually a couple stories about people serving long prison sentences for defending themselves from a damn dog. And once again, this is just further evidence that Fluffy is more important than ball smashing guy, which is not true. I don't care what your sexual preferences or what you're doing. Ball smashing guy and all the children and everybody, far more important than damn Fluffy. I'm sick hearing about it from everybody. That's crazy talk. Humans first, damn it. Let's talk about... Maybe I lost it. I did. Look, see, I've already covered just in this. Real quick, very important, could be a full video, but we're just going to touch on it. What having these dogs around and their parasites and the mess they make, seeing them causing us distress, their shit and piss all over the place, contaminating water supplies, destroying gardens and grass, what that does to our mind, our soul, our spirit, and our bodies. Some of this just goes without saying. If you pick up cap or tapeworms, that's bad, okay? This is all bad shit. What this does to our soul, myself, after reading the story about the young man in Pasadena, I started sleepwalking. Now, I already have issues of night terrors and stuff I've mentioned before. This got out of control in the past couple days, and I'm going to bed, I'm sleeping, my insomnia subsided, but suddenly I'm up all night. Man, I was sending messages, setting reminders, messaging my roommate, and moving stuff around, just getting up, moving one thing or another, going back to bed. And I woke up thinking about it, like, did I do any of that? And I go look for evidence of it, and I would find it. I was actually doing all those things. It makes you restless. It messes with your soul and your spirit. I spoke with Canine Aversion, and she has constantly been saying that it's hard on someone after all the years of doing stuff like that. It's personally one of the reasons I think that, and I can't speak on the man's behalf, but if I were to give a theory, I believe it's one of the reasons that I Hate Dogs has an issue. It doesn't answer a whole lot of like messages and this and that. That guy's been at this for like 5 or 6 years. You gotta be tired and mentally strained, and I'm not talking about just being attacked by dog idiots. Can't even have an opinion, can't even speak the facts, but the emails about people's stories and the children being attacked and the people having their limbs amputated, and it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, and fortunately, I'm tough, and I know when it's time to go take a break. I know when to I need to let my spirit heal. It does happen, and I need to slow down and let that happen. This whole, what it does to our minds, body, and nature is so important, and this was a suggestion from an anonymous person that literally has been attacked so many times that they won't even speak on any social media platform. And I was so happy to have this person get a hold of me, because they were hesitant to even email me, that they've been through so much. And it starts to get to you, and the lack of support. In fact, like, it's just like I said, like, hearing everybody keep saying, like, oh, the dog needs to be euthanized. Man, if I had a signature for every time someone said the dog needed to be euthanized, we'd have been at 200 signatures. Lordy be, we know. I wish he was dead right now, but this is the world we live in. So we have to do what we have to do, and you have to abide by the law, and fit into civilized society, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. I don't know what civilized society is allowing children, adults, to be attacked and shit on and humped and PP House. Randy McDoghate did that video. Check him out as well, Randy McDoghate. His videos are kind of hard to find when you type it into YouTube, because he doesn't have a lot of videos yet. But nonetheless, funny as hell. This lady said, I live in a PP house. I was cracking the hell up. They cracking me up. That takes a toll on people. Now, we have young viewers that have to live with their parents and dogs, and that's an extremely harsh mental toll. And you kids, man, I don't mean to call you kids. I know some of you are young adults, but whatever. I'm older than you. You're like, younger than me, obviously. Sorry. And being on the dog journey, that's a lot to take on, guys. So whatever it is you do to find peace, if it's meditating or exercising or, whatever it is, make sure you do those things. We don't want this to take a toll on anybody. We don't want anybody suffering spiritually. So keep your soul strong. I'm not a big meditating person. I don't sit still well. But I find meditation, if you will, and working on my plants and my trees in my yard, my cactus, jogging, and I'm highly social. So I do very, very well out in the public talking to people. I can just go to the grocery store and make 10 friends. The first day of even being at the senior center, they're already trying to hire me, and I'm sitting around talking to people. For those of you that aren't that social, I'm sorry. I hope that things get easier for you in the future. And remember, everybody, my email is always up. You can always get a hold of me. I won't always get to all of your topics. I'll try for most. I can't. There's no way to get to all of this. Not just that, but the topics that come up. So that's part of why I was like, I'm just going to have a little fun with this one. And so let's go, while we only have a couple minutes left, back through some of these videos and see if there's anything I can go ahead and touch on that I missed. Okay, so like I said, the damn dog's being kept in. That doesn't mean that someone's not going to be walking him out in the public, but he's not going to be on the police force anymore serving, so that's good. I am curious as to who the hell trained this dog in the first place, but once again, it doesn't really matter because critters attack. Let's see. That shelter dog review on dogsbite.org. Also, I ordered a bunch of stickers from them. They have a great Cafe Press link. In fact, it's going to take me a minute to upload this video because I'm going to try to put in all these links. And let me think. So, it'd be, I need a new page. Since I said I need a damn secretary. So, link to Barry, stupid ass name. Link to Cafe Press, dogsbite.org. What else did I say I'd cover? I forget. Moving on. No, let's see. Polite dialogue with dog people, damn near impossible, but some of them will listen. All right. Dog nuts have been kind of dropping lately, so that's good. But there is a group, Dog Bite Law on Facebook, and the guy who actually runs it is a dog lover. But I was seeing some pretty wild stuff on there this morning. Don't go there. You don't want to lose any brain cells. Guys, nice review back to the essential oils video. It's a great way to repel and keep these things away from you. And as for weapons go, a nice direct spray bottle, not like a misting. You want like a direct like spray with some strong essential oil in it, tea tree oil, clove bud oil, whatever your smell is. You carry that with you, and you blast one of those sons of bitches right in the eyes with that. And you can't afford mace, or you don't want to carry it, or who knows what the issue is. That works. Bear mace as well. I was reading a great article on someone who's been using bear mace. I have used bear mace in the past. Bear mace will regulate a whole crowd, let alone a damn dog. So, something to think about. Okay? Once again, you guys can still find me on Facebook. I'm so happy to see so many of you popping up. It's just been great. Yes, I came out to my family on Facebook, letting them know that I was a dog hater. Most of them already knew. Some people can be somewhat respectful. I even had a friend who invited me to her wedding the other day. And before I ever even got a chance to say anything, she's like, I'll even have someone watch the dog so you don't even have to look at it. And I was like, dude, if my son's there, that's a great idea because you don't want me to, kill the damn thing. But if it's just me, I can deal. I'll kill the damn thing. Or it'll behave. I don't know. Yeah, another idea for any of you guys that do app developing or savvy with the computers. I am not. Someone should probably start a dating app for dog haters. Just saying. Wouldn't hurt. Right? I don't know. I know lots of people that we feel quite isolated. This goes back to what this does to your mind, your body, and your spirit. And even if it wasn't like a dating app, maybe we can do like a singles and family app or something. I don't know. You guys are smart. Help me out with this one. Let's see. And yeah, I say that let's just call it a day on this one, right? I definitely need some help with my I need some damn help with this thing. I know Cooking with Dog Meat said she was thinking about doing a video tutorial trying to teach us all how to be better on YouTube. I really need that. Please make that video. I'm so bad. I even have a computer, but I don't know how to. Also, my son uses it, so I'm pretty apprehensive to like put too much of my crap on his. So what I'll do is I'll watch your guys' videos, like when I watch Cooking with Dog Meat's videos, and I'll watch it on the phone and the computer. So I just like double up the views and I make all the comments from my phone, Hey man, doing what I can. I'm almost 40, okay? This computer stuff, it came out when I was in high school. I remember him saying like, hey, you kids want to go to a computer class? It's like the wave of the future. You guys are going to need to know how to do it. And me and my friends were like, hell nah. We're going to go eat mushrooms, smoke weed, and hang out in the park. Which, hey, I don't regret any of that. I had a great time, but kind of. It would have been nice to have learned, but I was over there like, not doing shit. So, anyways, from the bottom of my dog-hating heart, I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for your help with the petition. Thank you for everything. Thank you to the few people who donated. That means the friggin' world to me. I'm going to put these links into the description. I just learned how to do that. And until the next video, thank you. Protect yourselves. Get your steel-toe boots. Know that I love you and appreciate every one of you. And y'all take care. Till next time.